This is the lesson for January 5th, 2021. Yesterday when I did this, I put January 4th, 2020 on my video, and I had to go edit it. So it's gonna take some getting used to. We get used to something all year long, and then we make a change. So anyway, so January 5th, 2021. All right, this is pages 102 and 103 in your books. Okay, so we're going to look at a little bit of vocabulary. Okay, today, do now. One natural resource we should protect is blank. Okay, one natural resource we should protect is blank. I'm just going to write that down. We should. Okay, thanks for bearing with me. Okay, now I can go make that assignment. One natural resource we should protect is blank. I want you guys to come up with that. An example could be water, forests, wild animals. Okay? Natural resources. All right. Let's go ahead. We're going to make this the main screen. Okay. So we are looking at some vocab. Okay, to reduce something. If you were going to reduce the amount of assignments that you're behind, that means you would do the assignments and get them turned in, right? Okay, so if you have a large number and you make it smaller, that is reducing. Okay, so to make something smaller in size, in number, something like that. Okay, what can you do to reduce your water use? To reduce my water use, I can blank. Okay, let's look at their responses. To make something smaller, I'm going to zoom in again so you can see. To make something smaller in amount. Okay, to make something smaller in amount. What can you do to reduce your water use? They said, to reduce my water use, I can take shorter showers, turn off the water while I brush my teeth. All right, to the word indirect. Okay, if you're doing something in an indirect way, you're not you're not making a huge scene, but you're in a way kind of like giving hints indirectly about it, right? Okay, so this says describing a cause that is not the most important one. Okay, so a cause of an issue, like an indirect issue. So there are a lot of causes for water shortages, right? Okay, so let me give you this example. Let's say you're getting an I in a class. Okay, the major reasons why you're getting an I are that you are not turning things in, right? Okay, but an indirect problem or an indirect cause of you not getting things turned in, maybe you're like me and you're not getting enough sleep at night. So not getting enough sleep is making an impact on your performance in school. So that is an indirect cause of why you're not getting things done. Okay, how might a drought have an indirect impact on you? All right, a drought might have an indirect impact on me if prices of fruits and vegetables rise or wildfires damage park areas. Okay, all right, so we don't grow strawberries around here. Maybe some of you do, I don't know, but we don't grow them in large numbers, right? The weather just doesn't cooperate with that. So in California, if they have a ton of fires and they have a huge drought, okay, and they're not able to produce the strawberries that they normally do, okay, that would be all of a sudden our prices of strawberries from the grocery store would go way high, right? Okay, so that would be an indirect cause of a drought in California. we would end up paying more for strawberries because there's a higher demand and there's not very many of them because of those issues, okay? All right, so let's take a look at this. Are you a water saver or a water hog? Earth's water is finite, means infinite, right? Okay, that means we need to take care of the water we have, using less water now to make sure there is plenty of fresh water in the future is called water conservation. Here's some information about water use from the Michigan Power Stewardship Program. I need to apologize because I misread this. Finite means like that it could shrink. Infinite means that it's like huge, like it will never go away. But they're saying that water, Earth's water, is finite, meaning that we could lose it, right? Meaning we would go into a drought. Okay, direct water use. How much water does it take to complete everyday tasks? Refer to the following chart to figure out how many gallons of water you use in a typical day. All right, I brush my teeth and I leave the water running, but I don't leave it like blasting. I just have a kind of a small stream. I have a hard time believing that I would reach 3 gallons per minute. But if you have the water pouring out of that faucet, 3 gallons per minute. Flushing the toilet. I know I've flushed the toilet in my house, and for some reason my toilets, when you flush them, they keep running right now. So I have to I have to get some new, I have to fix my toilets. Gives you a little personal information on me. Anyway, so 5 gallons to flush the toilet. Okay, that seems like a lot too. There'll be I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Taking a shower, 5 gallons a minute. Okay, washing dishes under running water. I'll be honest, I'm guilty of this. I like to turn it on hot when I'm rinsing my dishes, and then I put them in the dishwasher. I just let it run. Okay, and sometimes it takes me 15 minutes or so. All right, washing clothes, 37 gallons per load. Holy smokes, that seems like a lot. Okay, I'm not sure if it's that much or not, but anyway, that gives you an idea. How much water do you use? If you brush your teeth, take a 10-minute shower, and use the restroom 3 times in a day, you will use almost 70 gallons of water. 70 gallons. Okay, that's quite a bit. All right. Let's see. Okay, it says reducing indirect water use. Reducing the amount of water we use directly is an important step toward conserving water. We also must consider our indirect water use. When you do your schoolwork on paper, eat a hamburger for lunch, or use a computer, it may not seem like there is any water involved, but there is. Making paper and manufacturing computers use water. So does raising livestock for the burger. Take a look at the table below to see how much water is necessary to make some familiar items. So a sheet of paper, they say uses 2.5 gallons to make. 1 pound of plastic used to make things like water bottles, 70 gallons for 1 pound. 1 pair of jeans, 1,800 gallons. 1 pound of hamburger, 2,464 gallons. Okay. 1 desktop computer, 7,300 gallons. 1 car, 65,000 gallons. We can't control how much water is used to make these items, but we can make every effort to reduce our use of certain products in order to conserve water. So here's some tips to reduce indirect water use. Recycle plastic bottles, cans, and paper. Recycling uses less water than creating a new product from scratch. Reuse or repair items rather than buying new ones. Donate reusable items that you no longer want. Buying locally made or grown products helps too. Local products don't travel as far, so they save gas as well. Okay? All right, so they ask us, what information is presented in the charts on these pages? Okay, so what information do they give you? I'm going to take this off so that you guys can kind of do that on your own. What information do these charts give you? Okay, the information presented is about blank. I want you to fill that in. Okay, identify the author's purpose. How does the box at the end of the text help you determine the author's purpose? Cite evidence in your response. The box helps me determine that the author's purpose is to. So what is the author trying to get us to do? What is he trying to help us understand? Okay. All right, you need to fill that one in. And then stretch. Based on information in the direct water use chart, about how much water do you use every day? Where could you cut back? I use about blank gallons, and I could cut back by, maybe I could do better when I'm washing dishes. Okay, maybe I could do better at, I like my clothes to be really, really clean. Maybe I could wear the same pair of pants twice. Okay, or if my shirt isn't dirty or stinky or whatever, maybe I could use it twice. Okay, I don't know. Maybe that's an idea. Okay, all right. Good job. I want you to get those turned in. Yesterday, for the most part, everybody averaged about 12 minutes on their student application. Some of you did not even log in at home. That is not good. Okay, I need you to be logging in and doing a good job. Okay, otherwise your grade's going to suffer. Okay, because I am going to make sure that you're getting graded for those. All right, I'm going to end the video for the day. I want you guys to work hard. Student application, read, and then independent reading. Nobody took any quizzes yesterday, so we're still at 0 for the month of January. Okay, guys, thanks so much. Have a great day. Thank you.